I mean, I want to say my first moment. I remember my first moment getting on park like it was yesterday. I walked in with a brown shirt, 60 overall, bald head for the first and last time you saw me as a bald head on 2K. I walked in as a bald head, brown shirt, and I hop on the dots on twos exactly in Sunset Park. Sunset Park, hopping on twos. Somebody hops on next to me. I'm like, oh, I'm about to get a feel of the game. And then 2 minutes later, the game ends. And the game ends, and as soon as the game ends, the guy hops off the dots and they get on a squad. So he was holding dots with me. And that was my first experience on 2K, and I was like, wow, this
Yeah.
guy just okay. I was like, okay, I see how it is. Okay. And then I started to realize I was like, okay, maybe my overall, it makes sense. So then I went to career, I went to build my overall a little bit. Then I came back to park, and then I just started playing a game, and then I just started meeting people in game chat. They were like, oh, you're decent. I started sending friend requests because you have to, the people that tell me, Bullet, I have nobody to play with. Because I know some people watching right now, they're like, yeah, but I have that same issue. I just walk in park, I have no friends, no people to run with. It's a very simple equation, bro. You hoop, send friend requests out, talk in game chat, and when people see you have a reasonable thought process, they're going to give you a shot, bro. The people in the
Mhm.
2K community, some of them with like a 60, 70 win percentage, these guys, they have leniency. They don't have ego. There's a lot of people that have ego in the community, but there's also a lot of people that don't. And they give chances to newcomers, just like myself. I was given a chance by this guy called Low Damien. He took me under his wing. He had like a 70 win percentage. To me, it was impressive, by the way, back then. It's like, wait,
Damn
70 win
right.
percentage? I was like, whoa. I was like in the 40s, 50s. I was like, whoa, I gotta run with this guy. And then just started running, and he introduced me to other people. He would put me in a mix with other comp players, and that's just how a domino effect, one thing leads to another. And then I guess a year later, when I kept playing the game, and I started getting out of the depression I was in, I guess I started becoming myself a little more, and people noticed. And maybe somebody I was running with just told me, maybe you should try. Because I did start pulling up on some YouTubers and streamers when I started discovering the streaming world. I was like, whoa, this is fun. This guy has
Yeah.
200 people watching him. I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
was it was exciting for me to it brought a little spice to the game where the game that time when I started streaming,
Okay.
Fortnite had just came out,
Oh,
in
yep, yep,
2K18.
yep.
So I let go of 2K18. I played Fortnite for a couple months and then came back. And once I came back to 2K, that's when somebody saw the potential and he's like, yo, you should start streaming. You should just try it. And I tried it and I
Yeah.
started pulling up on people, man. I pulled up on
Yeah. Who was the
streamers,
first
pulled up on the
person?
best players.
Who was the first creator you pulled up
Um,
on?
the first guy the guy that told me that made me think that I could do it is Jay Savage, man. Shout out to Jay
Okay.
Savage, bro.
Yeah.
This guy's been in his community for years and years. One of the OGs, one of the gurus of this community. Very underrated, unfortunately, because people judge of other things than just the game,
Yeah.
unfortunately, as a streamer. But Jay Savage, man, 97 win percentage. He was playing with
Jeez.
Snag City and somebody else. These guys were
Hmm.
the best of the best. They were on a nice little streak. I pulled up. I went 9 for 9, 21 points, all ISO with a pure sharp on 2K18. I just did the impossible
Yep.
pretty much. And since
Snatchbacks of
that day,
hell.
you can even go as you said, sorry?
Snatchbacks of hell. Where in 18 is all them
Snap
snatchbacks.
snatchbacks, breaking ankles, shooting fades. It was crazy. It was just crazy. And I remember that day I went to his chat and Jay Savage gave me recognition. He said, "You're a hell of a player." And he's never been whooped. He never lost to somebody going 9 for 9 on him, 21 points. That was the beginning of me understanding that, bro, not only you can do this, but you might be one of the best if you keep
Yeah.
at it.
That's
So
awesome.
little things like that. I also pulled up on, I don't know if you remember, they used to do the 99 wars. You remember when they put all the legends in one park and they used to do wars? They used to try to go
Yeah.
on a bigger streaks, all legends. And I pulled up on that. I pulled up on, it was God Jr. and some other guys. For the OGs, you guys remember these names. I pulled up on them and I beat their ass. I ended the streak. And that's when people started to know, okay, who is this bulletproof guy, This
Did you hit
bulletproof guy,
18?
bulletproof.
And did you hit legend at
I
18?
didn't hit. I didn't. I was 97, 98 overall. I didn't follow through
Okay.
legend.